Hello everybody, KilladileGames here, and some of you people may be wondering, didn't we just hear something about this video being put out? Yes, you did. Because some people are calling me because of one weapon that I have. The GALATINE. Seriously though. People are calling me, some of my friends are calling me a faggot because I use the GALATINE. Here's the thing, I haven't used GALATINE in a long time. Technically a long time in dueling. This is just dueling standards. It's just a good weapon. In dueling, to be honest, you can be a bitch with using Cleaving Whirlwind. But otherwise, yeah. That's where people are being, also Wukong too. Now with Wukong, they're calling me people call me a faggot for using Wukong because of pretty much the second one. Defy, escape death by recovering a boost of health when killed. And even though it differs in like dueling or out there, you know, frolicking about in the void and that shit, there's a difference between Defy in dueling and just PvE. With Defy, you gain, for dueling, you just gain all your health back. That's it. After you're dead. After you pretty much die. That's it. You can actually be a jerk to someone. Think that you cannot win against them. But boom, use Defy. Good for you. Good job. You know what you're doing. Now, here we go. Let's start. Now, that's pretty much said everything that people call me a faggot for. Now, let's start with them. First off, let's start off with VALKYR, the one who was forged during the Zanuka project. It's true, VALKYR, it's a really good frame, but I'm not talking about if it's good or not. I'm talking about in dueling, if it's a fag thing to use or not. Let's start off with her abilities. With Ripline, yeah, that's kind of a bitch move. I'll admit though, Cloudwalker can be kind of lame, but you rarely see people do it. They'll mostly go to Defy or Primal Fury. So yeah, that's where it's, yeah. Like I said, that's where it starts here. Now, with Warcry, if you get hit, if like you are hit by Warcry, you slow down. No arguing it. You just slow the fuck down. Your melee slows down. Your fire slows down. Whatever. You guys get the point. It's just why? Why am I talking? Why am I talking shit about it? You could be so much of a bitch with that. You can Warcry. You can just slow the enemy down with the combo with Hysteria. Or Hysteria, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm not gonna start going on with that yet. Now, let's start with paralysis. Unleashing a pry, which just gets rid of part of your shield. But you can keep using it over and over again while using VALKYR. If you have a shield or not, you can just spam this ability. And that's pretty stupid, even for PvP. You can stun the enemy over and over again. Now, last but not least, Hysteria. Look at that. It says right there, VALKYR is imbued with energy and becomes a ball of vicious rage, capable of unleashing a torrent of deadly claw attacks on unexpected foes. Oops, not bad. That didn't say immortality. Immobility. But yeah. You pretty much have the ability to be immortal. You can absorb damage in Hysteria and lash out on your enemies. Even though Hysteria does, for the start of it, does take damage from the melee. Why? Why would you want to do that in PvE? Or yeah, totally PvE, PvP. Yeah, you could be the strongest frame and just fuel this monstrous frame with power. That's why I'm calling it monstrous, because of the power she can absorb. But why would you want to do that? Isn't it just enough to slow down the enemy? Is it just enough to pull him to the ground? Is it just enough to stun him? Apparently, to a certain individual, it's not. And also, you can actually melee someone and actually, if you, I think is get a kill, I never use VALKYR, get health back. And also having one of the highest armor in the game. That's just overpowered. But now, let's move on to the frame the other guy uses in PvP, well, let's say this. Let's go on to the next frame that one of my friends use. Some of you are probably not surprised. The new one, Trinity Prime. Let's start going over the abilities. I have not seen my friend use Will of Life, but yeah, not really. Energy Vampire 2, it's not really. Here we go. Now, Link. That's the one that most people use in dueling. I'm pretty sure some of you guys would not argue with that one. Any damage taken with Link is active, any damage taken while Link is active will be channeled to a nearby enemy. So that means you get hit with your cold damage, your corrosive damage, the list goes on. What? But seriously though, that's gay. My other friend who uses a VALKYR mostly, he said that he's actually used VALKYR against a Trinity Prime Link, which was my other friend who uses Trinity Prime. He spin attacked him and actually got both of them down. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wukong doesn't have those capabilities of doing the one-shot kills. All he has is capabilities to survive. And that is it. That is the major problem with VALKYR and Trinity Prime. Also, if you combine it with one weapon in particular I'm talking about, you know what, better just to show you the weapons I'm talking about. The Tigris, or, some of you probably guessed it, the Santic Tigris, or Tigris. I'm probably butchered the name completely of the first part, but yeah, the TIGRIS. Why? I mean, it's the most overpowered weapon in the game. The highest slash out of any weapon. Even beats out the GALATINE. So, if you're calling me a fag for using GALATINE, think about it. If you use this version or the original TIGRIS, you probably have a smaller dick than I do. You most likely have a smaller dick than I do, because this weapon does more impact, more puncture, and more slash than any weapon in the game. Any. So, Let's just stop there. That's it. And you know what? Before we end this video, let's talk about 2 frames. You know what? 3 frames. That my friends have told me, or just talked shit about. So, here we go. Let's begin. Of course, like I said, Wukong, go figure. Yeah, whatever. We already went over this part. So, skip it. Since you already know why, let's move on to the next frame. Frost and Frost Prime. I wish I was lying, guys. I wish. You just don't get why people want to make people go down, like, make themselves feel bad for using certain frames. But I'm getting payback, so it's fair. Yeah, Frost Prime though. Seriously, it doesn't matter if you're VALKYR or Trinity. If you're one of those 2 frames, you pretty much can win against any other frame. Well, with Frost Prime, Freeze, Ice Wave, Snow Globe, and Avalanche. Some of that. Anyway, but yeah, those 3 abilities. All they pretty much do is freeze. Sorry. I forgot about that one. They pretty much slow you down. So if you get hit by you're pretty much getting hit by your own attack. Well, except for Snow Globe, which is, you know, area of effect. Now, next frame. The oldie but the goodie, Excalibur. Now, I mean, seriously though. Yeah, some people I call some people, I won't argue with this, and some other people also call Excalibur. Some people with Excalibur, that's lowly leveled Excalibur noobs. I won't argue that. I totally agree. Some people don't know how to make other frames, or they're just fresh. So Excalibur is really looked down on, but it is a good frame. It is a very, very good frame. Hell, well, it's not that good of AoE. It's pretty good at AoE, if you mount it right. The thing with VALKYR, you could give this to a completely retarded kid, and he could survive probably a bit longer than Excalibur can on a survival. But yeah, go figure. Excalibur doesn't have any immortality. VALKYR has complete immortality in their final abilities. So if you ask me this question, yeah, VALKYR's more capable of surviving, but that doesn't mean you're still a fag if you use her. With Excalibur, with the Slash Dash, the Radio Blind, the Radio Javelin, and the Exalted... Sorry, I probably said that wrong too. Exalted Blade. It's okay. It's okay. I feel your pain. If you get called a fag for still having an Excalibur. The truth is, they don't know what they're talking about. Because this could do a lot better with helping with leveling up weapons. Also, another frame that's able to use the power of their melee. But time for the frame that I got talked shit for the most about having. Here it is. The one and only Oberon. Oberon. I always call it Oberion because I kind of like the name. I like the way I said it, but anyway. The survival capabilities, yeah, won't last as long as VALKYR, like Excalibur, but it's still good. Smite. Who would not love that? You pretty much kill the target and have focused beams of death, pretty much, fly around and hit targets. It's a nice frame. That's a nice ability though for his first ability. Not like Rip Line. Second ability, Hollowed Ground. This one is also good too. This one is actually for pretty much AoE. For protection as well. Just place it up in a door. You just spam a few on a door. And just ride out the storm. This ability isn't bad at all. Even though enemies can still walk across it. To be honest though, in my days, I have rarely used this ability. But I just didn't really see the potential. But now I kinda do. And renewal. Healing waves of energy flow onward from Oberon to his allies. This ability is pretty much one of the abilities that I got talked shit on most because, oh, well, you think you're a healer? Well, Trinity can do it better. Who fucking cares? The fact is, I have an ability that'll be able to heal, making rage perfect for Oberon. Almost said Oberon. Jesus Christ, that was close. Yeah, but Trinity, yeah, she can gain energy back in the same way as I can do it with Oberon. But this is still a good frame. And finally, the last one. Reckoning. This one is the one that I've gotten shit a lot. The most. Just don't even bother. It's because I give a radiation proc with this one. And like, oh, yeah, you killed him because you gave him a radiation proc. Oberon sucks. Yeah, but, hey, this ability is actually really good in those high-level missions. You can just slam them to the ground. Both enemies non-procced and procced will shoot up procced radiation. It doesn't matter. These frames, those 3 frames, are sadly fucking disputed on with me because I used Frost them a lot. I used Oberon a lot. That's because I barely had a good frame and I wanted Frost. I got shit on for being an Excalibur. And now I'm getting shit on for being Wukong. Yeah, but you know what? Let's go to a weapon. Sorry I'm jumping around a lot, but let's go to a weapon. Another Syndicate weapon that is able, if the person has not, if the person with a Tigris is not fast enough to pull the trigger, can destroy almost instantly, and I get shit for having the, I get shit for using this weapon in the dojo. And here it is. One of my favorite weapons in this game. The one and only Syndio Gamma Core.
Yeah, no, it's Cyanoid. Move on.
You have a fast enough fire rate, high enough multi-shot, which I do, and high enough damage.
Magnetic damage.
A Tigris, a Master Rank 12 weapon. With, I do believe this is Master Rank 6 weapon. This just puts it to shame. Like, oh yeah, stop using your laser. Who cares? You use a shotgun that's overpowered. It's time to fight fire with fire. Well, more bullets with a laser. Yeah, and some people, and also I get talk shit I know a lot of people do this too. They get talk shit for a post for me going online YouTube and finding some good builds. I mean, I don't technically just use the build in general. I try to figure out. I try to use something else. I do something different. I've decided to try. I look at the video and say, you know what? I can probably make a few tweaks on this video or tweaks on this weapon. So I do. That's exactly what I do. It's not technically, you get an idea from them, but yeah, it's not completely. The one person I usually get my videos from is Magamo. By the way, if you're watching this video, Magamo, I like some of the builds you do. But this is probably that's probably not gonna ever happen. A legendary YouTuber is gonna watch my video. I only have like 100 subscribers. No, not 100. I barely have 10 subscribers. Hell, not even 5. Seriously. And I get talked shit on by people who does not have YouTube, who can barely use YouTube. And, you know, just talk shit on from one game. Hell, even more games than that because I use some quote-unquote vague stuff. Bitch, please, I'm not the only one. You do it too. Yeah. Oh yeah, quick tip for some people. I would recommend 2 weapons for you right now if you're really getting talked shit on by your friends. This is one of them. Bastard Prime's another one. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna show you the build, but yeah, it's good. Also, here's the final one I really would recommend. If you're a really good shot, Lex Prime is the weapon for you. This is a nice weapon. High in puncture, the only weapon in its class that's pretty much considered a sniper rifle. I don't care what you say. You all do builds. It's usually the same as builds you can find online on YouTube. So that is pretty much wrapping up this video. Wow, I'm looking at sorry about that. I'm looking at my fucking whatever. Yeah, seriously though. I mean, yeah, you can give crap to your friends. Just don't do it in a dick way. And the 2 people I'm talking about, they're doing it in a dick way. I mean, one of the people I have on my friend, the 2 people that give me crap. One of them's not even a YouTuber. The other one, he just makes a little gameplay of something. For example, this year actually, he did or last year technically, because this is gonna be posted the first. I'm recording this like 30 minutes before, New Year's. And here's the thing, which I think is gay as shit. Just does not do anything. He just posts a video of him doing something. For example, he did a video on using NIKANA. He did some crew. He did some from the crew. That's it. And he also has a video of me getting my ass kicked one time, or the first time ever, as Excalibur, and he was a Volt of the Stalker. My first time, me and him faced the Stalker, which was also on my other hard drive, so I won't have a video for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys really did enjoy, leave a like. That was weird. Anyway, like I said, leave a like. If you guys totally agree with me and you really want to give your thoughts, comment down below. Please, just one comment is the best. One comment that shows your opinion for people like those. Trust me, I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna totally fucking talk shit in the comments. You probably know who they be, or you probably don't know who they be. I do know. I will tell you in the comments who they are as soon as they post a comment. But anyway, for right now, hope you guys have a great year for the first month. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. It shows me a bit that you actually care. You actually do notice that some people out there are dicks to frames, even though to like people in other frames, even though they do the same damn thing, which pisses me off. But sorry for my rambling. Also, people say Miles is Miles is shit. No, Miles is not shit. And I'm talking to these people now. Miles is amazing. It's better than the fucking Dragon NIKANA. I mean, here. Quick look comparison. Sorry if I make it a little longer than it has to be. Dragon NIKANA. Look at that. 4 impact. Pretty much 4 impact. 8 puncture. 72 slash. Miles. 42 impact. 20 puncture. 36 slash. This thing is better than most melees because you can take this pretty much anywhere. You can take it to the Void. You can take it and fight Corpus. You can take it and fight the Infested. You can take it and fight Vermeer. Doesn't matter, because this is an all-around weapon. Not like the Dragon NIKANA. Not like the Sindo Prime. So, yeah, I know. Stop talking. We already get it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Sorry this took a little longer than I should have had it. But I will see you all in the next video. And, like I said, have a happy first of the new year.